다 대연출 라 간지 다 찬지 세지 되는 상고 되니 ronye mipala kambo kamba yuna Teni ronye la tarong dos mesu Teni ronye la mipa la kamba yuna ronye machi chuma namo sarva tukarni Lishi jeng kandroma kar se mar jong tenka jatong chong mepa Nyeze la danchipa tawishi trunis Truni Dedo ke kamson roba riru ke sentien tamche la No yehi je kapa la je same je dutsi kongwa rire shenbi Ngahi tsambar sam Yung ronye mipa la kamba minna santa Tali ye jiga anamana rong la mipa la kamje tanda yona Di rong chuma tukar ni mila Chuma rong mana nanda jere judo Lishit jeng kandro mal jena lika linke Ta kongru jere judo Rong jere kandro ma sar do Di lika linke yung rong ku tukar ni mila Kandro ma rong ma dana jik Dana kar se ma jong tenka jena te jere judo yung osu shondo no jendanda Machi chuman dana pena Ji ushok song jeng kandro ma tenka yamo shashok kandro ma karwo yung koshok kandro ma serwo yung nashok kandro ma marwo yung shonshok kandro ma jonko yung Tandi zada chong dana la karwo te jere judo shak kandro ma serwo to lo kandro ma marwo te nak kandro ma jonko te shonko kandro ma tenka te kandro ma sede chong Tandi zo tagang kandro de nga chori yung To jere judo nga chomba maya pa yung kandro riri kandro jana kandro Trong me pa ja tong trong me pa Sen chen riri trong do nyamba Tanda ri jere judo Tanda ji tadu zo darzen tripa tawa True nis Tani tedo ka kanson roba riru ka sem chen tamchi la no yehi jika pa chong Je sami je dutsi kongwa riri himbi ngao shi zaba Dan di ka tsu pesha hipa no yi zoba tani Kandro ma riri Chor yung da chung Shar ka sen chen tsoma la Kandro ma karwo tagda chor yung Lo ka di sen chen tsoma la Lo la jiri jido kandro ma serwo tagda chor yung Xiong no kandro ma jiri jido man mo tagda chor yung da chung No la niso ka sen chen tsoma Tani xiong la jiri jido kandro jong ka tagda ka xiong la nipa Udo par la niso ka sen chen yodo tsoma la kandro ma jong ka tagda chor yung da chung Sen chen riri la jo la kandro ma riri ka No tang kapa la riri Jo tang nga chagi ti lupo yugos tanda ma riri te undu No yehi ji kapa Di nong la jiri judo no tang rong pombo mi hyosong zi Jo samik yehi ka datsi hyanji la tar Di datsi te tar hyan yongdu Di jiri judo top yongkan ka sempian tago Topa tado datsi te top yongdu Teni rong la kan Topa to datsi chongba mayan pa jik Te lola tuema top talo, si ndopa la, si ku ndopa la, ku niman ndopa la, kare ndopa yona, te tsoma re son son. Tandiza, tazo kone re son. Next, if you are experienced visualization, continue to visualize yourself as the wrathful black true mother, and from your heart and out swarm of activity performing. Dakinis, white, yellow, red, green, and blue, like myriad of speakers of dust dancing in the sun's rise. Imagine them appeasing and the appeasing satisfy all beings throughout the six realms and the three worlds, as they offer to each a wisdom skull cup filled with immaculate nitas. And this is just to talk about slangily. You just yourself visualize as the wrathful mother, and then it's like she need workers, so like kind of the assistants maybe, but she just emanate yourself. You emanate from your heart, like looks like same as your like holding like the knife or the kapalas, and like wrathful, same everything exactly the mother of the wrathful, and but the raising out, there's a kind of this emanations or the emanated darkness. There are like here it says it's like maybe in the eastern they said the yellow, red, how's it, green, blue, like this means. This is the representative of the 5 color, 5 dakinis, and it's like this. It's a very easy visualization. In the east, all the sentient beings, she emanated white dakinis, and they help. And south is yellow dakinis. In the western is the red dakinis. And this north is the green dakinis. In the middle and the subsequent corners, wherever sentient beings live in, this works with like blue dakinis. And then each in like sentient beings, whoever dwells in the 3 world or the in the 6 realms, and each sentient being's front appeared 1 dakinis, and offered to give to 1 kapalas the feel of this immaculate with nitas. And when they are received, this is not a kind of 1 kapala full of the nita. It's this kind of the kapala inside the nita is transformed into the whatever they wish, they desire, like a kind of someone wish to have food or clothes, shelter, any other things. And therefore, like if you have the customer, like you have the visualizations, if not much, then you ronya la mi pala kamba menna ronya tumasar shoyam topa teniti top the juicy story constant redu knis deti charpa pala tamche in towing on hit samba something. Then mandon la kanji yen said. Tanti capsula katsong pong cherries the machi trumak, Kandi Zogo says and go Konduk, sentient la yamba capsula said. The capsula and then I'll pay him Roma Trumasar shot yum topa, take her. Top the Dorbis, that the top does Konduk jet Yohimak, the that UMB topa take her. Tampuna top non you could pombo dust just the chuyon. Then it torong the tanala, they charlatan, noloton, lohion canadon. Tom that's a read true, Tom some somala. Sentient really like the toma poma top, Torbisi. Michi torong the tanala, the pena charpapa no yet. Constant reducanis, dirty charpapa no yen. Pena chardo carvandi, the pie on the man, long send, take charvato cavalry the mato. And then I said, Machi Truma could do that store on the Tanala. That's wrong ponto lona, wrong lock on lona, homa thought wrong la candy, Ndepayona, they journal. Then I would chapapi, Tom Chich, they tell him, say, they tore on the Tanala, you know, they run also in toning on hits and basam. And the capsula, Timothy the Chun, Togiva, you hear, then none, Togiva, Mumbo here. Then Lami and this Torios, the changes in Tonga, Canon Harsel, Santiano, Young Mareva, the capsule and the Torres, the Mulok, Koruk, Kapal, Tenet, the Rotsomag, Tonson, the Yanji Manchester, Matila, not so the Lama Nanjun, then they say it's here. Is it Garikana Lama Nanjun, then to Tanala, Dungeon Nankal, gone, Dungeon Nanka Jones, as you Patrul Rinpoche, Lumi Loma, really, Campbell Chunk and I Sonsor, then he all Dakon, the Trokon Tony, then it Lama Suhi, got the cherry, the song, then this is so you lady. Teni on garek chere judo hugu to ron kakana chun tino ye hugu to yoni ndakong chang yuni teni mi yuna shole to mlok se chere judo mudu lam ka salam tukani woze marun dambani woze karwati tukani karwo dambani marwo hinkani hombo on ye land mlok oni long ye lona andi zo woze twin then is woze good ala yong said was it what you jumped and a good mother in the Janana? There was a young mother church, and there is a good choice like the tenant Timothy. Then we can and is a short young back money chay on the children, down the check in Tonson, son, Tombing on it some attack, come on, Joseph. There is a chill only something. That me part on the other. Then you're going to talk about it, and I'll know the head in the jewelry. The head is a jewel, Matan, or not your own so to touch the wrong hug, Toron to Tanala. Torbi constantly dirty charpapala, that charwa me pound the charwa canament and the Lovan that say Tonzi cherry. She charges on the napena. Charwa papa no use dots a pie on the tunnel. Lova say gallery. She jada in a celery. Thank you, celery. Lava segre, the per segre, the caro canon jewelries. Pen Mipala combo yona, Danipal, Lichit and Candro Matur the Chevium, Teniti Lichit Mark Topari on the Tenit, Homanachen, Traldo, and the Kazan. The contrary in the Tendis, the Telacher, the Yandron, like Kanji in Reson, Kanji said. Oh, yeah, and then I think it's, I say, if you are lesser experience in the visualization that you know, that imagine that you yourself, the wrathful black mother, use the skull cup in your left hand to scoop. Scoop is like kind of in Tibet, it's a shock, it's a big spoon. Like this Machi Ladun's, the wrathful black mothers is a big spoon is her kapala. And nicked out of the great skull and scattered it like kind of the, so that it's raining down everywhere in the 6 Dhalamas and the 3 worlds of the existence. All beings drunk and are the utterly satisfied. And like this one is like already on the above it says. It is that is in the above translations before. Oh, that is the white feast for that gets it below. Because the chapter, they think Patrul Rinpoche is wrong. And they brought the back. And that's, now I'm just to make the fun, okay? And here is like maybe some critical, it's like very much in the like analysis. Some persons, they say it's like, okay, Machi Truma yourself, you using the scoop, how do you say, the scoop of big spoons, and using in the left and catch to kind of the nita from the kapala, and then she scattered. And then it's everywhere so raining in the 6 Dhalamas and the 3 worlds. Then here is the using everybody to drink. And then it's they like kind of be very much satisfied. Maybe it's like to fill up fulfillment their minds. Maybe it's more explanations is whatever they wish, maybe not only drink, you can't say drink, wearing, and this kind of. I mean, if you say it's like a kind of Machi Ladun's, also it's like how do you say, She using kapala like scope, and she threw out, scattered this nikta, and how its sentient beings received, they move. And that's like kind of looks like rainy or snow falling down, but how you to take to the in the mouth, you're using another kapala or your bowl or your hand, how you can imagine, you can think, okay, but not necessarily to go to more deeply. And it's like kind of, if you can ask, maybe that time is I need to visualize, it's like the sentient beings using hand or their own cup or there's the chops. And in the Guru Yogas, with a little bit kind of argument. Sometimes you are meditating Guru Yoga, and this like links up, and the arrows linked in the this side, and then turn to your root teacher to toes to you, and then you are meditating. And someone says you just to in the both, like the length of like this, and then your directions you are meditating. And then there's augmentation. You like a kind of the meditating in the front, then after you get the receive from the like teachers forward and the thyroid like 3 syllables, then it's easy to direct it. But in the both it's direct, then it's 3 syllables, is light is coming like this, then it's a little bit complicated. But this light is not iron, and it's oh my God, not light is very flexible, it's like this. And also sometimes in Guru Yogas, it's like same as the Vajrasattva, I can't argue. You are meditating like a teacher, and you are prayers. After it's a nikta coming in the leg, the thumb, or the feet of your root teachers, licking that nikta, and then go through your body like kind of the same as the Vajrasattvas. And then if you are front, then this liquid is going to need to in the center channel, how it is. Maybe more easy in the above. It's everything. Because you are too much doubt, too much need to go to detail, it's not necessary. Okay, but here is much too much like this. And also it's a drink. But when they drink or they receive this nita, same as before. It's like whatever they wish, desire, then this is become like this. And te la kanje kamba menas da te mandran la kanje is. This is the white feast for the belows. Now the very get feast for the guest above. Tao chere judo chanji koma nanga seli tateyan chanji se yandran la chanji se jite yon dots korb lompali yan choyolan choyin hyasar meto dupu mamen tacha hyarzi romo tahi toje jarsan na the pendu jansen lari serjun kolu zonton tonkar isin cherwa lasopa choton samji macha patroni chut ronyan senchen tamche je yon so zo drapa ta chuk thomong ngud mali pa thopa sangres yon topa sang de yandran la chanji res ta jere judan den yon dotsi korong de na ti lompali dotsi korong ku yo lompa yang nam khala kharong de na la ti lompa tsemola teni choyen hyasar meto dupe mama tacha hyazirum tat ndasona china chiri judan ngochen chupa ge je tasona chenga jigo ta hyasal chegana combat zinda meto hyanlam dupe shonlam mami hyanlam trisha lulam hyarzi jaglam verse ngachaga chiri judo zuda ombo go ngalia pronza rum nashor per teni ta hi toje tasona songji ge chiri judo konla mixer ka chere song re ju tana mandra wa chechuri tani zu tahi pa to jedo tani jarsa rumbo chen na dan de do choma tani pendu jansen lati serjun kholo tsap tongse 대도 정말 레레라 로주 레레 요레레 다 로주도 텐디즈 용 야노 투 마노 투 헤디네 이지 아나마나 그지 다 지샤서 메토 두피 토소난다 지나 기 모자긴 추연 샤설 메토 두피 마메 타차 샤즈 로모 센두지다 제레주도 지 나하모 자간다 지나 녀짜 침보 탄다 용도 탄알 지 동보 콤바트 tani kango chochu tani chop meto kelken tani jerezu punanda chi du tani chi jerezu ta chi chomenda longda danjo na toso dan tani chi tozonda da hu tani chi si ndam na so hyazi se da chi si ndam na so phul cha de tani chi tro dong chi ling ndam na so porje tani zo tana tani su jor yong da chebyon chop ti lion rozi ngache put so so na teni chuen hyasal se de jo dansa kombo nga no cheni hyang ni hyang de zo yong chi ji marme ni de zo hyang de chewo ta tin cham da ji zo de zo yoli de pe na je zo chuen hyasal nya ga te chun chu hyang chun chu de na ngamon da ji na ji de hyap chi teni ji de je zo parchin tong jin da ye mun ro ka kang de da se so ngale chuen se ji de di 나가모 사토른 분단다니 배웅도 자가 차바 침보였나 람송 지르는 지 춘초바를 좀다서서 더그 돈본 초연세 되니 샤설 제지 되니 엔 림본단다 단지 좀 송와서도 찍더니 자가 글소리 니 공사도 선은 샵대 초좀마 지금 초벌래 더그 샵설 천이요 되니 지른 초연 샤설 되니 메토 두부 니요래 디노라 니니 요요 지그 카타나 메토요 메토다지나 제르 자가토소나지나 다 야테 트토조 차데 테니 메토지 켈켈 르모 카첸토솔 타고 메토지케 딩아마타나테 두푸세 다 두푸세 가나 트레셴본 초니 진나란 벤손조도 트레얀트리조 다탄 루보트 메톤초 토조 차데 지 척건존다 트레셴본 테니 지 부그리나다 탄디존초 테니 노제 차데트날 마멘다 따지 노라 유사이나 tikse du cha de tan chömen choju nan da ta tenson da long da bar jo na to so bar tan zo tani trachap se de chi trayim bo tan da de chi lul su kar trayim tron dis dam tana ti je tramatle da chi de dizo tani khazi sen de jo ta sen nan da man so nga che torman jun ju ma cha ta khazi yin se so de ta khazi ke se ga nan da ma so tandama jerezo na hamada na hyazi mo chehu te hintok ri todo ambarong tandi se tengama tani ji tu zo samasati se ndro kacha yin ta rumo sendu tanda chenga chego tani jere don't throw down you know the ngaro person zo ta la ta tenso boglu so la tandi gale makache jena ta ana mananda ji matsa tali jaga lerete yanja ngache konso son cho pa sonam saze su jarde chim tozu gazre tozon choyan pe nanga chek tozo choyan do hyasanya te chozo meto dupu nya te nezo gre jerezo do tanya no meto yo te pudo meto nya dupu nya yo tani mama ji yo tani on tcha tana choji yo tani hyarji do romo nya ga hyaji te no ni lu ti ko tana le hin thau na to ma yo tani romo se on de ti thola nga chek nam je te hya ji do tong kai de chun chun da yo ta le ta ta choma te cham da te pena mochi mokarchimbo na ngamo jagan su tandi su dana hyosona tomboze ma thawda se ngachagi di phokanda chen thone ta ho ta marile jaji woma ji do ji zangban de ji zo ten chun jo pa ji ten da la ji sang de zo de chong tani jeri zo do yingo ta ka lo wa hi lo chi tu a se ngachagi de chen na go ji din song de tandi zo sang go 돈도 젤레다나 제가 쳐시 루가서 제히테 샤설 때지 추주 그 로바도 칸고 좀아지 쳐요 되니 다가 캔즈는 거지 다가 야간에 좀 딱 람선 메톡 팀아지 캔을 도저 따따차 탄다가 저바리 도나 탄다 저송송 되니 다시부터 제세지도 어순다치는 콜로도 따두 돈 페마도 돈 카르탄다지기 자서름보지 나돈 콜로름보지 노루름보지 대초말라 레레 칸 로주 던디 요레데 따테 던디 tani pendu jansen lati serjum kullu tongtroji tongka isen cherwate so mister ki sonji shochata wa sonji dutanal promos nanda tag dansen onki Chop tila tendis repena sonji chomden de la chungo ko chi so chomba to jayanong serjong ko lo zoton tonkar isen cherwa pram tat jane nga chuti luso na da jing lama la kollo projecto tene jeris tonkar isen cherwa tanda project so samje macha pa truni te do choma chogle res tene rongyen senchen tamchi te do tamchi cho zo pi samba zo so te la yandron la tanji ri res tanji Yandran Tanji. Now here is again the stream rise from the bowling nita, giving rise to the inconceivable cloud of the offerings. Offer them to the guest above, fresh water to drink, and for their feet, and flower, incense, lamp, perfume, food stuff, and music, the 8 special symbols and 7 attributes of the royalty, parasols, Victoria banners, canopies, golden wheels with 1,000 spokes, white comes sprawling to the right and more. As the result, you and all beings complete the accumulations and clean out of all the obscurations, obtain all the studies of the common and superiors accomplishments. And like this. Now this is quite very easy. And this is like a kind of when we are very good feast for the guest above. And this is like kind of our kapala, and inside the body melted, transformed the nita, and boiled pork, possible. Looks like porridge, yes? Don't say, okay. Now tomorrow someone make porridge, you imagine. And also it's under this, half-ass fire is electricity modern, very fast. And the forest nita so strong, pak. Machi ladrons. Machi Truma's face is burned. Take care. Okay. And then it's boiled, and then steam is coming out. And then the steam is like, it looks like kind of the seed grow up. Steam is coming in the space, is transformed into the offering things. Very nice, yes? So, think. And the offering to the guest is fresh water and their feet, flour, incense, lamp, and the perfume. And this is like normally we offering to this. It's ancient times. It is like a very important persons coming, like you invited in India, and they have kind of this system, like Kirkston. And for example, first times, because ancient times they're traveling each other, no vehicles, and they need maybe charities. Charity is part, or maybe work, or maybe riding horse. Then it's like a very hot weather, they're coming. Then immediately they offer the water, and then they drink. And then second water, it is they wash feet, because it's a feet normal if you work, or it's like kind of the clean. And after, then you do immediately these persons to put the necklace, the flower necklace. And then it's like this, you say the welcome to the incense, like to put many different nice smells. And then you inside arrive, you turn like a kind of the lumen. These days you say, oh, turn the light on. Ancient times you need to put butter lamp. There's not many lamp, and then it's like lamp, very nice butter lamp they put. This is lamp. And then it's afterwards, and then they are seated, and they put everywhere, and the body is like performed. You sitting there with the smell is not very good, and like this, and then afterwards, then it's decorated like kind of the food, and then everybody is be satisfied. Then last one is we say is the music and food stuff, and then is the music. Music is after like same as these days when you are finished like food and feast, and then they're dancing like nice music. This in like kind of the transformed in after the like I mean it's like particularly in the Buddhist, in the Tibetan Buddhist, they transform that. Then we can put like the one we offerings. There's true water. Is first to drink water. Second is the feet water, and then third one is like kind of rice. Fourth one's rice. We put incense and flowers, and then you put butter lamp, and then it's water. This is also is like perfume, yes. And then afterwards you have there is hyazi we put, and in India we put like kind of the fruits. We used to want tomba dolls. I don't know, this has become the all the stuff of food. And then okay, your visualization strong, yes. And then Rormo, you sometimes you put conch also. Then this one is really magnificent, such a benefit. This is like kind of very, very nice kind of the imagination, like the visualizations to making the accumulation merit. This 7 or 8 like offering bowl is extreme good. But I think it's in India, another is Buddhist traditions, almost not. Many people's like kind of, for example, many Buddhist traditions, China and other, I don't know, but most they put a lot of fruits, and sometimes I'm not sure water, but a lot of flower, incense, and how do you say, fruits, yes, but not completed. And if you really to look at in the 7 bowls, so the 8th bowl is absolutely connected to your faculties. Absolutely your faculties. It is like kind of the physically and body faculties, waters. And nose faculties is incense. Tongue faculties is the food stuff. And the eye faculties is a lamp, luminosity. Ear faculties is the music. And then it's like kind of you offered to the superiors this thing. And also you generosities, you need to like this thing. And otherwise what we needed? We need 5 desirable objects. That is of, therefore it's like, even if you can to make the offering things, I think it's maybe it's the tradition of the Nalanda, or maybe Guru Rinpoche or in Tibet, these great masters to transform these ones. It's really like united, completed inside everything. Okay, maybe if you put the only like kind of the fruits, incense. This is the representative, all these 5 objects desirable. Yeah, that is also visualization. You can't, but if you are really like a little bit dualistic perspective, that is the completely the reasonable logic like this. Then afterwards is the 7 attributes of the royalty. This is each individual you have explanation. You can to check in the Mr. Google. They give you, I don't need. And this is a very parasol, and this Victoria banners and the canopies, golden with the 1,000 spoke. This is because offering Buddha is like he's silent, and that time is they ask because like Tsombas, Brahmas, they offer this, and then after we are offering to the lamas like a kind of the golden wheels with the 1,000 spear and the conch spear like a right side, this sort of, and this kind of the benefit result you are the completely like kind of accumulation and the cleaner of the all obscurations and like this. Then is this is the is the variegated feast. Now we are kind of the variegates of the feast for the guest below here and the low sentient beings. Ta mandron la tanjit dong the kandi resilience. Ba mandron riru ku sentient tamchi la rono kon la kondo je la chundo ju yoshu tamchi char yent papi tamchi ga ngo tsum hi yut rong yet this che parong ga tsen korwa toma me pa ni zonte tama tala tu ku pard se pa tse tong lancho tropa nor urban lancho donwa net mong lancho Gomi Hyapa Lancho, Womi Korbu Lancho, Parmanzava Lancho, Tovan Karja Lancho, Mawa Sahinka Lancho, Nyanto Sadi Lancho, Pusa Hukja Lancho, Zaba Sija Lancho, Jerizon Goba Kuja Lancho, Pulan Derja Lancho, Shu Yupa Lancho, Karkarbu Lancho, Mupa Lancho, Pet Jupa Lancho, Lasso, Selan, Solan, Shalan, Rulen chop, lan chop, pendant 5 ans, dans ma tombe, nous ont été, plan n'y pas tardé, nous pas là, t'es dans tombe, ron con la condo, que la tundo, sindo pas la c'est. Ta teni mala, t'es de judo, qu'on rupe, hatchong tap devo, qu'on rupe, t'es de judo, mi pate, tata con de caro, ni temo, t'es itali, remato, teni machi la più drôle, que c'est gananda, sentient tombe, la té. Tandi capsula, tando Jigme, so the long par here, long par yard the chemium, control and chopin, tangent. Tanio long par marchery, Riru Sentient Lassie. Then Maran Rodu Sentient Tomala Poi, that is Rono Conla, Condo Tata Wood, Cupa, non young, Sindo Palace, Tani, Miss Certain, then it is the Ronla Tojic Si, Sama. Norze longhu jazi tsoma top sons tani chiri to yon goje chigla gang yon tsamji chigla chole rejina rong chen kurwa thoma me so des chik chiri judo tselen solan halan rulan se chanchole ti lanchak ko plan tomchi pe na se pa che ton lanchak descendant tropa norber pe na ngacha chendal ji che ton ton na tanda yin ji de che ton de jinsen chiri jina Kiva Homal, the set this late number Humbarizin. The Niki Onchi Topper or Wanda Chandu Jitin Human Troop this Glen Jordan. They didn't name more Topper, Nandum and Esuti number to the Yella Don this Turkey Land Chop Corons. Then you did the Chi Komi, Hyap Lanchot is under Tandado Chi, Omi Corbu Lancho, that Komi Hyap Segana, Koma Chica, Jingua Hyangua Chijin Zuazana. Tela yon lanchok joban na chireda lanchok mongkor jigo mangale makahi ke na ngala mago mari ta ngaron chomba yen se je ngala lanchok mago sele ni chi go ropa ji zu na go te yon lanchok re dor ji jere ju do ni ma chi yol kukur ji zu na te yon lanchok re dor tani parman zaw lanchok yo le re rong ko chen nyenza za tsero de so choma tani thora kar ji lanchok komba tenka sajin tenka Nieros tatani zo de ndorna chere zo the lancho samje machapach plan dretsu koma chomal tatani merere yand ron tna pe de chu lancho la so tselen solan halan tolan ti lancho chom te put son tru son taga chere che chin gawa gohi ye ron san tandare son samje te chere zo monche hu mal Tandi zodu mal tanjit chembo tensak ange injin te machine ka zo skas that is the very get feast for the guest below under again is like this nettle boiled and the steam is like kind of the steam is like up one and offerings Then it's like they're going down to the sentient beings. Come to the guest below, namely all the beings of the six realms, absolutely, of the existence. These are samsaric sentient beings. Whatever each of them desire, whatever each of them wishes, they become like this. It point down like a kind of the pours down on them like a rain, satisfy them and the filling them with joy. How it is the satisfied? How it is the rejoiced? Because satisfied, whatever they wish, whatever they needed, it's like kind of they receive. Which kind of rejoice, like choice, because it's like they like kind of the repayment, everything is done. How it is done? Think particularly of those beings whom you have been in depth in all your life until now in samsara without any beginnings. Samsara is, of course, there is no beginning, the end. We have all kind of the depths due to the past action. And which kind of past actions? Action of the life, like maybe killing, stolen, and also like beaten, like this sort of, and eat it, and drink the blood, like this sort of. Lot kind of the past actions, we have the depth. And you kind of the give back repayment, all the depths, then you have the rejoice, absolutely. And depths that the shorted our lives because we have the killed. Shortens it. Sometimes like some people or any sentiment, you born like 1 hour, 2 hours, died. Maybe few days, few months, few years. The short life is, we can say, which kind of karma? Maybe you in the past life, you killed a lot, according to this depth. And also depths that make us poor because we have robbed, stolen it. That is very easy. And also depths that the plunges, sickness, which is the sickness because we have attacked and beaten others. It's this sort of all the times problem kind of. I make a joke, I didn't beat anybody in the past, but in this life I beat some student, but it's okay. Then it's a concern. But I'm all the time sick, this kind of, plunge sickness, okay, and beaten others. Don't want name of lunch or say this say don't want name of lunch. Komi chap lunch depths of the protect given by superiors. This is also like a kind of someone's protect, someone's help. Some people they say even you someone's help. They say, don't need help, don't need. Why? I don't want to do depths. Because if you someone's helped, that's needed to your repayment. Say, like this. Maybe why you say like this. Here is like for the service then rented by the inferiors. That means also it's like someone's like respect and service to you. That is not easy to accept because also it's you need like kind of debt you need to pay back. For the friendship from the equals. And when you're the equal, sometimes there is between there is something. The depth to the overload. Is overload, I do not understand why you said the overload. I would to say the depth to the castle. Yeah, castle. Building. Castle or the castle? You tease doesn't sound? Huh? Castle. Okay, castle. But overload, I don't know. Why you translate overload?
The owner of
We need to go to pick them? No, okay. I don't know, this is normally Tovan Karasej, the castle. And Mawasaki Galancho, the Mawasaki Galancho depths on underline, I have problem. Is the arable land more nice? Arable? Arable. Not Arab, arable. Arable. R-A-R-A-B-L-E. It's the owner of. Underline. Underline. No, arable land mean it. No. Arable land is like kind of in Tibetan, it's a Hinsa Hyambo. Arable land. Or you can to say the former land. Former land. Sahin, how you translate? Then why they translate to underline? Tell me.
It's what it means.
Huh?
French is farmers. But the farmers, not the land.
Arable land is more nice. Broken. Yes, it's very or the former land. Okay, that doesn't matter. Mawa saging land. Toban karji land saging te don karse. Kinsa translates hamago. That nyan the like this depth to the loved ones, friend, subject. And that is good. And here is the depth of the nyan is the loved ones. Nyan trok I think is. And also friend is a trok. Subject. Sadila, how to translate? Sadde says in Galea. Sadde. Kandi Jikasango Pokela Sadde says. Chen number Chasonji Lama Oze. Sadde. Much a pocket to la Sadde Zina Cheslish. Sut says the Kayin Cheshon. Kaja, much a pocket la Kaja Cheshon says. Kaja Cheshon says to the chick. This is Tandachina Chi. Non just a great. Tarondon Dera Yosik. Ronka Wola Yojik Tandachila Silly. It is also Tatilla Candizo Jorgarico Cambo. So this is indicates friend and the subject. How you translate, Evelyn? So de. Ah? Maybe it's okay. Sit is the subject, de is the friend. Okay, yeah, about laughter one is the depth. That is also. Posa shuk jilan chot sit. Ta podon tsavo to shuk jilan chot tandi zong lan chot korji tanda yole. The depth is the children and the livestock. I wouldn't say the children, okay? Posa is normally in Tibet is a son and nephew. It's a Posa you translate children? And the shuk is the livestock. Oh, yeah, that podon tsavo to shuk gozu sanjang lanchok sit. That tender lanchok mumbo. Zava seju go for depth for the food we have eaten on the past lives. And then go back kuja lanchok, kumba lanchok seju. Depth for the cloth we have the wounds. Plan lanchok and lanchok set up, plan yard this go tinder p mapos, plan dirge lanchok set be. We have money, we have borrowed, we never give back or something like this. Sure you lanchok set. But the milk we have, the milk courtesy, shows in a touch is Ndrodon, look don Rala Sopani, woman you will lanchok, tomb lanchok, car lanchok. For the load, we have the maid, others carry it, this kind of the depth. And for the field, we have the plunched. Plunched is like kind of the some animals you making that to make the field. These days in Europe, I think ancient times now is making this kind of. And for whatever else we may have used it. All of this karmic creditor, that is very important. We normally say karmic creditors come from like this. Whether male or the females want to winch is never ever existent in the dictionaries. No. Vengers, you can do in the different VE and GE. Can you find?
Kind of revenge. It's kind of revenge.
A kind of revenge, but it's a venture is never existence. Okay, sorry. Okay, and the male or the female, that solan, the shalan, rulan chop, lanchop, plan, shankancho, dopo, domo, tomchi, no, don't it, plan, yapa, tar, the dupa, say, Zemote, low chimbo, no, yongling, the yod, did you go and say the yell and the knock, the draw under say songs of the curry, young go ham, good day, then the plan, lanchop, yom, toma, then is a pardon pomo caril gozo nate. No capale yeshi de zone the chevion tase, no de zone good day, tedot somal, dufa latene, tedot tomchi ron la con do passe. Jun dosi yona. Jo lanchop polon, not the partakers. There is like kind of the wanted to venge themselves, like male or female, it doesn't matter. It's like whatever you took, this is like kind of the receiver of the depths, your flesh and bones, short your lifespan, and maybe it's like kind of the depths, maybe you killed, maybe you like kind of the snatched, like kind of the maybe killed or to take away, snatched away your life force. They gather around, holding contain, and like kind of the running after you and demanding repayment. It's like communist timers says they or you receive today something piece of bread or the barley or rice, and everybody is a crowd in the common, how this maison commune is the front of the administrators room, everybody holding like the old, but now it's not like this, okay? But anyway, it's like they are holding like the back or like this, demanding we repay, man. This their offering is transforming to the inexhaustible the treasures of the everything desirable which rain down upon them. Is like kind of these streams the lompar mashrons teki tata ke chere to popomo kare yena polan lancha nyom dun ken te dot soma ko nuk non la koron sola kare lancha ko jogo seg lancha go so sok lancha kha lancha ru lancha lancha kandu yopate jogona chula chundo pase. Bring each of them whatever they most wish. See ndopa la sisi. It brings food for those who want food. Kundopala, kuse, clothe those who want clothes. Longsho dopala, longsho, wealth for those who want wealth. Whatever you can to say is like a house, money, table, or the cup, whatever they know for the house. Hietsal dopa metok gal saldo, tandakat gona tedot somala, sal dopala, hietsal. And garden for the who want garden. Yomba dopala, yombas, horse, elephant, or those things, those. Yomba kon, tadon longchen kandi gona tedot tamsila, motase. Horse for those who want horse or car, bicycle, motorbike. Nihon dopala, nihon. Horse, house to live for them who want to house. And also says, Taron niendo, tru dopala, niendo, tru lasso. Tandona ndo gusage, the decapsula, yon rag mari, the andron gozungle. Samsal pargison rag zung gozu, long dosho sepa me pater the churn, chartamba pass, tandopa gusage, the tiru jamnanda, dopa gusage, the karen, dopa tells, dog, longho sepa me pater the charpapa, some. Ron long here in the lanchon core, Balance Shankan Hion, Digit, Tomche, Yongom, yet the Gava Sam. Today's Gongles, the friend and loved who wanted, for those who want, friend and loved ones, wonderful. This kind of the imagine like the transformed. When each of them has that rich joy, these things you are the freed from your karmic obligations and everything. Your debts are the repaid, or you are delivered from those deadly kind of adventures. This is like a kind of the deadly, in the spatially. Any kind of the revenge demand you is like purify all the like kind of the harmful debts and obscurations. Tomchik ngomch the gavas on yon gava gums. Everything is placate and satisfied. Unlike this. Tona yona or madin rock too. It's in rock too. Are yon te dog hama ki hempasse. Don't you tell it? He lock nyam chong soma, pena on chong chong, yao, womba, lomba, womba, cupa lasso, riduc. Sentia dumar de don agnon tapa tamchi rono con la condo ju upo chergale reso. Pena on chong, yao la ya me pala, yap, gua me pala, gua, ponya me pala, ponya, nyandro me pala, nyandro, sede me pala, sede, nepala soba, me, chivala homba, dust, yao la zantre ju comba, loma la yehi ji hien, wamba la some, nasho. Kufa la shirap ji la sopachir de long shopi tamchi ngomchi tsambasam tadraj gamgreso. And then is everybody is placated and satisfied. Then imagine that for all those who may have been left behind, like kind of the weak, and this kind of, which kind of behind, like there is the lowly, the weak, the kind of the cripple, and the blind, deaf, and dumb, and all beings, the six animals who are the fortunate. Oh, sorry. Torched. Now I'm fast. Are torched and worn out by suffer. The suffering become whatever they may need. That's it. Offerings. I think I need lunch, yes? The offering become the whatever they may need. And here is like a kind of the cripple, blind, deaf, dump, and this is talking and above, and like this, how it become. Like for instance, it's like turn into the refugee for those with refugee. Whatever they need source of refugee is become the source of refugee. And protectors, those who have no protect, it's become the protectors. And also it's like a friendly assistant for those without support. And then it's like they become the friend, assistant, and support, and loved one and the friend for the loneliness. And here is also yes, if someone hasn't got loved one and a friend, they receive also like these things. And also it's like someone hasn't got place in society for the deprived. This means it's like weak and also disattitude. I would say disattitude. And disattitude for the place and the societies, because someone much kind of the place, there's not much societies. This is disattitude or the deprived. It's like they become like these things, place and society, then very happy. And medicines for the cure the sick, some sick persons. Life like a restore, elixirs for the like dying. It's a special kind of the medicines. It's like kind of the dead persons like again, this sort of medicine. And here is the cripples, miracle legs for the cripples. Then eye of the wisdom for the blind person, wisdom eye. And also it's like deaf is have immaculate ears like magic, and like kind of the incontaminated like ear, and deaf. And also wisdom tongue for the dumb persons, and so on. These bring all enjoy and gift and are the satisfied. Kupala hirab je la sopachir de longyo pe tamchi ngamhi tsambachers. Tatana yona area. We can to stop there, okay la. Sonamdaya tamche zubanya tonene budana panye de shigrananche valan trupa Sabun solen drokan dorwa sho shonche semcho rinpoche mashi panan shi jarji shi panyamba.